a 3/4. But we can't shear them while they're standing. It's a bit too dangerous and just very challenging to keep them in one place. So what we do, grab under the belly, roll the lamb nicely up, and you can see now that we are back in control. And this helps us to do an incredibly safe job while we are shearing. And this is a necessary job. I'm not just shearing this lamb for the sake of it. These breeds that we farm, and the majority of breeds that you'll see farmed around the world, have not got self-shedding abilities. And this is unfortunately due to farmers over the many generations, many centuries. Selective breeding has caused these breeds to be fully domesticated and fully reliant on farming lifestyles. So we were to just leave this lamb out for the hill, leave it be, this wool will eventually take hold of the lamb. It will just continue overgrowing and eventually restrict the sheep to the point where they won't be able to move. And there is a great example of this. Sheep known as Shrek the sheep up in Tariff became rather infamous around the world for avoiding 6 years worth of shearing time. Now when they found Shrek, brought her back down to the shearing sheds, they were able to get 28 kilograms worth of wool off her. To put that into comparison, when I shear this lamb in a moment, I'm probably only going to get at most 2 kgs worth of wool off this lamb. So that just truly shows you how much wool sheep are able to grow over a short amount of time. 28 kilograms is rather ridiculous and very unmanageable for the lamb. So we'll get this nicely going, get the lamb in a better state, and we'll get it back out to the grass in no time. So we're just tucking one leg back. We're going to start on the top of the brisket. This is where the wool parts nicely to begin in. So the belly area is a bit of a sensitive spot on the lamb. We've got to take great care into the way that we approach it. We've got the flanks down the side as well as the teeth down below. So to stop myself from going into any of these areas that could cause the lamb some harm, I use my fingers to pull that skin up, and that helps me to find the edge of the wool. So that's now the belly all nicely taken off, which is now where we get around the back of the lamb. Now she's sort of just kicked out of that position, so best thing to do, especially with working with lambs, is just stop the machine and reposition again. So yeah, now we're working our way around the crutch. Sheep aren't the tiniest of animals, they do need a bit of assistance to clean up around the back end. Due to the lack of hands, they don't really have the ability to wipe their own back ends, so it gets incredibly dirty around there. Hence the reasoning for a belly crutch. Now once we're over that backbone, this is now where we can go over the head of the lamb. Good change. You do a couple parts behind the ears. Now we're going to stand this lamb up nice and full, which is where we're going to do a very sensitive strike. So we're just heading all the way up the neck, over the cheek, to the base of the ear, around the back of the head. Sheep have incredibly loose skin around the neck area, which is why we do have to be a wee bit forceful into the way that we hold them. Holding that neck up nice and straight gives a greater surface area for that comb to run along. Now once that shoulder's cleared out, this is now where we lie the lamb down on her back. This is where we do the long blow. So big strike, up the body, up the back, and all the way up the neck. Rolling the sheep over, just cradling her between my legs. Now we're heading down on this final side. We're going down over the brisket, over the shoulder. And we're just keeping that lamb's head tucked between my legs. This is going to help keep it away from the hand piece. It's making the whole process a great deal safer for me and the lamb. Last couple of strikes, all the way to the end. And there we go. Up you go. So now that this lamb is all nicely been shorn, a lot of people's concerns now that they're going to get cold. Are they going to be affected by the weather? Don't be worried, sheep adapt to the conditions incredibly quickly. Within the first 24 hours of being shorn, this lamb's skin will double in thickness, creating a fatty layer around the skin, and also the lanolin oil, which are these yellowish colorations around the skin, they act as a really good natural wind and rain barrier. They'll cover the skin, it'll create a crust which will protect the sheep from the wind and rain. So this lamb being 6 months old, it's going to be shorn in another 6 months, just at the start of the spring. And that's where its annual shears are going to occur. So for a sheep fly, they're only shorn once a year. So we'll just get it back around. We can control her just by having my hand under her chin. You see, I won't let her go too far. She's a bit reluctant to walk back, but as soon as I open the gate and show her where her things are, the reversing stops, and she'll walk nicely back. Right.